We are live.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Saltina. Welcome to the grand finals. I am the worst freaking caster in the entire world. Um, welcome to the grand finals. I am here with my co-caster, Rails. Hi,
Hello.
Rails.
How's it going?
It's going great. Are you excited? Because I know I'm definitely excited.
I am extremely excited to see this wonderful Grand Finals action right here, once again, on Hard Rain in the Left 4 Dead 2 competitive tradition. There's been a lot of casts of Grand Finals matches on this map, and here we are once again. I have been paying attention to this BiC tournament for a while. We are bringing you a match between H2Hoes, I should say. I was going to say hard to kill for a second, but that's not the same thing. H2Hoes and BiCtorious. This is going to be a great match, and interestingly enough, I think of the 8 teams who started playing in this tournament through the 4 rounds of Swiss plus the 2 rounds of playoffs, these are the 2 that stand before us as the 2 who have made it to the top of the mountain, and this is a winner-take-all, so I am deeply excited for this matchup.
I have been following these two teams fairly closely, just through casting and watching and whatever, and I know that I'm really excited because both teams are really good, obviously, if they've made it this far. I am just so nervous to see this outcome. I know that everybody worked really hard, so...
Yeah, see, I'm nervous, but I'm also excited about it because I actually know a lot of the players on both these teams. I didn't realize before this match that it was these 2 teams, but, like, I've known players here for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I know that both of these teams are so good. I have scrimmed with and against a majority of the players, and they're good. So this is going to be such a intense match.
Yeah, and definitely, like, I know the entire name of the Steam group in the tournament is BiC, but I remember actually playing against the original team, BiC, which had both Kim and Chi on it, and I think Hyde was part of it as well, so, like, the fact that this has been going on in this kind of, I don't know, not necessarily in the manner of this tournament, but that name, BiC, has been around for a while. That's why when I followed the first tournament that the Steam group sponsored along with the second one, it was really cool to see how that unfolded as people, you know, getting together, playing pro mod, having fun in competitive Left 4 Dead 2. There is such a thing! It's very rare, but it does happen. So I am deeply excited here, and to actually put it a little bit more in perspective, I believe coming into the elimination stages, Team H2Hoes was 3-1, and I think Team BiCtorious was 2-2, correct?
I believe so. I think you're correct.
Yeah, and then going off of that, then I believe the way it worked last week was that Team BiCtorious defeated the number 1 seed of the tournament, and then Team H2Hoes beat the number 4 seed in the tournament. Right, and that's why we've gotten here today. So it's actually a 2 versus 3 matchup. Going to be very close, and I'm going to send it live right here because we are going live with the grand finals of the BiC tournament number 2. We're going to do a quick roster rundown before this first hit. For Team H2Hoes on the Survivor side, we have Chi, Sweet, Sailor, and Box. And who do we have for Team BiCtorious here, Saltina?
We have Kim, Alpha Madre, Queenie, and Hyde, and it looks like Sailor's a little AFK.
Yeah, you know, that would be a nice way to start this off. Someone AFK for a death charge, and the admin should have to make a ruling. Besides that, we're just going to see exactly what they do. The first is going to be a Smoker, Charger, Boomer, and a Hunter for Team BiCtorious, and I'll let you tell us what happens here, Saltina.
Well, we do see a smoke go out on Ellis. Charge drops down. Hunter tries to land, but just gets M2'd away. He does end up landing eventually. However, quick clear. Smoker's going in for those hits, and a boom does land on 2 people, and he goes for the proxy. Doesn't get anything. So, fairly good shutdown by H2Hoes.
Yeah, that was a nice shutdown there. Obviously, a spitter would have helped out for that Charger landing, but since there was none, it was like a reflux situation where as long as you clear everything fast, damage really won't happen. Our tank is going to be at 41% here. We'll see how H2Hoes decide to take it. That actually is going to spawn, I think, in between the 2 alarm cards there. They'll have a choice of either going forward or going back, and there is going to be another hit up, as a matter of fact, for Team BiCtorious on this choke.
You want to take this one, Rails?
Sure, I think the Survivors are going to bait out the rest of these common because it's still coming in from the Boom Horde, but it's going to be a Charger, a Hunter, a Smoker, and a Spitter for this hit. They're going to bait it out, too, because they know that tank is going to spawn relatively close, like I already mentioned. They're working their way forward, and they are running 3 silenced Uzis right now, which is nice to see, and I think the hit's actually now going to save, because if I'm not mistaken, Saltina, they're going to spawn the tank and then have to try to go back.
I am going to have to agree with you. That Hunter is up, just crouching, making some noise, trying to make them nervous.
Oh, this is going to be interesting, because Ellis just hopped over there, and if that Smoker had pulled him towards the car, that would have been really bad. The Survivor's going to have to go back as this hit is still up. Smoker going for the pull on the alarm car, and they are going to trigger the alarm car, as a matter of fact. Charger going in, getting level, but the tank is right there with his car, hitting it into the sky. Not going to land, though. Survivor's pushing through Spit, car rolling down, tank in the hands of Hyde, trying to get in there. Survivor's still not out of the woods yet. Car goes in, flies over their heads. The tank is going to be forced to commit on that with the Horde. Smoker pull going out, car missing again as the tank is right in the middle of the Survivors right there. Sailor kiting him, backs into the alarm car. This is absolutely disastrous for Team H2Hoes off this first hit, and now we are going to see a kill going out onto Sailor right there. Absolute pandemonium, that car going in again, and this is absolute destruction for the Survivors right here, Saltina.
This is completely insane. That just the alarm car getting hit, Sailor getting pushed back into it is just insane. This tank is cornering them easy, getting those punches, and the SI are just, oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, that's huge. Now we're going to see that Smoker getting self-cleared right there. There are 2 Survivors still up, and the tank is down to about 1,000 HP here as the Survivors are cutting him around. Her around, I should say. And we are going to see another car go in here, bouncing off the pole. Hunter's jumping around trying to land as well. That car almost landing. The Hunter does manage to land onto Ellis, and Nick is in no position to make that clear. Gonna get boomed. Car's gonna go in, and what a wipe to start off this Grand Finals match right here. I say wipe because the tank is going to kill Rochelle, and then something is going to hit She, I'm pretty sure, unless she just decides to run through and get through the entire map, but she's not going to. Charger and tank have wrapped it up, and what a way to start this Grand Finals.
What a hit. That getting that smoke back and triggering that car alarm really cost them with all those common coming in, and that boom landing just kind of sealed the deal, especially after Sailor got pushed into that alarm car. It was pretty much over from there.
Right, and yeah, that was great tank play right there. There were so many hittables that were so close, but they didn't land.
I just, wow. What a fantastic tank. What fantastic SI supporting that tank.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even have time.
Go out. They want to trigger the car alarm.
Yeah.
The spit block. It gave the tank enough time to move into position and get his hittables and kind of relax.
Yeah, and that's something that's really dangerous now, but the one advantage now that the Survivor team has, besides the momentum, is that they know exactly where the tank is going to spawn. So we'll see exactly what happens, because I think they might decide to push that forward and not try to run back. We are live right here. Hits going in. We're imagining to land a single boom. Hunter going in, trying to get a pounce. Charter's going to take the pounce target. Almost a 3-cap landing, but it is going to be rather quickly cleared. I believe that initial charge was also god-framed by that Hunter, but some okay ship damage right here to start off.
Yeah, I think that's the hit that H2Hoes needed. I know that they probably are a little shaken up by that tank, but they need to just let it roll off of them and keep getting their hits and be good.
With that being said, one thing else that they might decide to do is, if they, like, obviously this is the grand finals of the tournament right here, they don't want to take any chances, they might be debating shooting that alarm car and then holding out the Horde. That's what I would do, honestly, in this position, because that's going to be during the tank fight. They have to run back through it again, and unless they think that something's going to happen here where they can completely avoid it, if they want to play that try-hard, I would endorse that at this point for the Grand Finals.
It's okay to play try-hard in Grand Finals.
Yeah, like, come on now, that's the one time where you do stuff like that, but I think there's gonna hedge their bets, and then we'll see what happens on this next hit. It's gonna be a Boomer, Charger, Hunter, and a Smoker. Now, do you think they save it here, or do they go in?
I think that they are going to save it. They do have that Smoker on the alarm car, and it does look like everybody else is saving. They have their Boomer set up behind, so he could hopefully get that boom and bring in some Horde. It looks like Team BiCtorious, BiCtorious is not having it. They're baiting out all of the common. They don't want anything blocking their way when they're going back. Without a spitter to spit block, that's going to kind of suck. They are pushing forward, it looks like.
Yeah, that's the right call in my opinion, because they can push this area here. However, the tank is right there, so you might be seeing another early commit, meaning that worms are a thing of the past. There's the alarm car going off. Hunter managing to land onto Ellis right there. Tank in the hands of Box, managing to land a car onto Coach as the boom goes in. That car actually almost hits Rochelle, but she gets pulled out of the way as the tank has another corner onto Ellis right there. Dragon saw the same thing I did. That's going to be a huge wipe, and to start the grand final, Saltina, the first one was a little bit faster, but this is another amazing wipe coming out. This is going to be one hell of a game.
I am very impressed impressed by both tanks. Both SI did great. It seems like BiCtorious tried to take their chances in going forward, and the playground is not a bad spot to fight it, but when you trigger that alarm car, it does induce so much panic.
Yeah.
So it's good, you know, the scores are so close, it is going to be anybody's game at this point, and that is what you would expect to see in a grand final.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting now also to see where the second tank is going to spawn here for the second map of the campaign, because this is a point now where it's like, okay, both teams wipe map 1. Infected's done really well so far. We had 2 great tanks go in, along with that situational awareness of triggering that alarm car, but if one team here manages to, like, the first step is surviving the tank, doing it with bonus and making safe room would be a plus, obviously, but right here, whatever team gets their survivor play a little bit more on point first has a better chance of taking a lead in this chapter. The tank's going to be at 34%. I love that tank, personally.
Do you like to play it, or do you like to fight it?
Well, it depends, because the meta that I'm used to in this is, and it sounds like, I'm making it sound like I haven't been playing the game constantly for 4 years, but at the same point in time, like, teams used to take it in the first area over here to, like, the left-hand side. I don't think Brightness is actually going to be able to show anybody on the cast what I'm talking about, but I'll describe it for you, where it's like you push through the building, you push out to the left, and you fight it there, but then teams started pushing it forward to that next area next to the trailer and at the wall and with the tree and all that
right,
stuff.
when it's later talking about, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, now she can't hear us, because she set up war room, so okay, I think that bind works. Let's see if the second bind works, Brightness?
Oh, I did all of them.
You did all of it?
I'm too quick for you.
Okay, fine. Then she got to work. But personally, I like playing this tank now, too, because it's like you can have it start off as a rock tank, and you can go in with it, you know, force commit and see what happens. But we'll see how our 2 teams decide to play it. Our first hit's going to be a hunter, a charger, a jockey, and a spitter. And how about you tell us what happens, Saltina?
We are going to see a lot of baiting going on. We see that jockey trying to grab somebody. Hunter goes in. Looks like they're sacking the hit. The spitter goes in. The charger ends up landing, getting, you know, that little 10-point chip on survivors. But they were not playing the baiting game. They were not ready for that. They're not doing it. We do see Alpha Madre a little bit separated, but I don't think that's going to be such a big deal. With hits down, they are pushing forward, clearing common as they go.
Brightness, you have the overlay up, by the way, so I don't think they can actually see what's going on. But hey, we can do radio broadcast
so
until that happens.
Okay, there you go. They got it now.
We have a spitter, hunter, smoker, and a jockey for the next hit. Don't worry, guys. There was like 10 damage on the first attack. There was some good baiting that went out, and things got shot. That's pretty much what happens in Left 4 Dead. Anyway, we'll see what happens here before they spawn that tank, because they are a couple steps away from spawning it. But I think the SI are going to send another hit here, Saltina.
I would be surprised if they did. Honestly, with the hit that they have, depending on whose tank it is, I think that they might keep it. There are a few tanks on H2Hoes' team that really is support heavy.
Yeah. Oh, wait, pause.
Support heavy, but we do have a pause going out for BiCtorious. I don't know if it's a ping issue or what. I get that tablet and see if it's ping.
DSN pause. Okay, there we go. They've talked about their strategy. They're ready to unpause now. Let's see what they decide to do with that. I think they're gonna try... They're tempted to push it forward, right? But there's still a lot of common on the left-hand side. And since the SI didn't hit, the reason I would have hit there is because it's going to turn into a situation like this where the survivors are just going to run back and you're going to have 3 SI to hit them with. The tank is up for H2Hoes in the hands of Sweet. And
let's go to the infected war room, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Walk through spin. Thank you.
Yeah.
The hell? Yeah, just get on that rip suite. It's the other ladder. Go up that ladder up to your side. Try to get a rock as soon as you can. And then we'll go in for him.
Sight. Yeah. Point your crosshair at them. Make sure you can see them.
Okay, you can hitbox that tree, Queenie. And let's go in for her. Try to time your
Everyone
rocks.
go in the same area.
Right on hide, right here. Nice, perfect.
Oh, what the fuck? I got like
They're gonna
fucking
push.
10 punches.
Beautiful rock.
Rotate if they push. Go on. Yeah, back onto the vent. They're gonna be pushing into commons.
You guys,
Actually,
if you guys
no,
have
they're
a
not.
boom, get that boom quick.
Just stay on that plant. Go across the other plant. I'm gonna get
that
the boom.
I'm gonna smoke Alpha Madre back.
Let's go.
Never
Let's
mind.
hit for her. Once she gets
Ready?
into position. Yeah, go on.
Second pass now. Get
All
that
right.
boom now. Can you?
I'm gonna wait till she goes in. If she's second pass.
All right, commit, team,
Yeah.
commit. So
Okay.
the boomer can spawn. Tap on quick.
Pull.
Okay. Got Kim. Back up away from me, Bucks.
I'm trying.
Thank you.
You can get out,
Goodbye.
sweet.
Yeah, get out.
No.
It's okay. She got the corner.
Oh.
Turn back. Oh, never mind. Here. You got that corner. Shouldn't get.
Welcome back, guys. We did see a pretty good tank play in the hands of Sweet. She did get some good damage out on Alpha Madre and Hyde. We do see 2 survivors with permanent health bonus and 1 set of pills left. So I think that was, pretty good tank play, pretty good SI. She did get, some pretty good rocks at the beginning of her tank. So let's see what's going to happen next. We do have a Charger Jockey Spitter and 1 spawning up.
The thing is, they only have 1 set of pills left now for the survivors. That was a good tank right there. We saw the couple early rocks landing on the high, on the commit. They managed to get a pull and a boom, plus the tank got some punches and another rock on the coach right there. So good damage, good coordination by the SI, but now the survivors do have a chance, kind of like I alluded to before, to get at least halfway through this map without taking a whole lot more damage, depending on what happens on this hit. They have dropped 1 survivor forward. Smoker pull is going to go out into the back, landing onto bonus right there, but nothing else is ready to intercept, really. Spit's going to go down and gets a couple of ticks on the Hyde. That is going to force her slow, and also Alpha is going to be slow as well, so they are going to have 1 perma-slow in a second once that bleed takes effect. But really, if your team H2Hoes, you have to start hammering that bonus, because Queenie and Kim both have a good amount of permanent health left.
Yeah, they do look like they're going into their room just to check, and there wasn't anything that I saw. There's a vial in the middle, and they are going to grab that for a vent. They are going to have another hit up for this, area where it could be potentially disastrous, depending on what happens. We do see a boomer spawn and get a 2 boom, and a pause going out. Box did crash. And I'd like to take this moment now to have our shout out from Pixie, who says that she loves us.
Alright,
And I love
nice.
you too, Pixie. You're perfect. I'd also like to thank Vol for letting us use his servers, H2Hoes, I love them. I love them so much. And BiCtorious. I love you guys. I just love everybody.
Alright, I like it. I like it.
It's so much love for everybody.
I haven't heard those words ever uttered in the Left 4 Dead 2 community, so I mean, you got a first right there. But besides that, we do have Box loading back into the game, and we should be going live. Sounds like a slogan for a condom campaign. Oh my goodness, Dragon, please, let's not yet. Save that for like map 3 or 4 once this goes that way. We do have a poll.
Going out and a spit. She did get a little bit of damage, but not too much. Queenie has taken a lot of damage. And we do see her going down a little bit more, so she is going to be slow with no pills. They are going to have to make sure that they keep an eye on her in the back.
Yeah, and as Dragon alluded to a little bit there in the spectator chat, caster chat, whatever, they did take a pretty long time getting out of that area, so this is going to be interesting now because they only have 1 bonus left on Kim, and then Queenie is about to go down as well. Let's see. Jockey, Hunter, Boomer, Charger for the next hit. They're probably going to save this, I would say, because the Smart's just going to bleed the entire time.
Yeah, they are going to try and just get this event up to try and get as much holdout as they can. With pretty good bonus on her right now. She is the only fast one, perma fast one. See Hyde's still slow. Queenie's going to be slow in a little bit.
Somebody just got crowned, I heard it. We have a boom going in right there. Nice tri-boom landing, as a matter of fact. That might trigger the rest of the hit, but the survivors all backed up. And, I don't know, they're going to take a lot of damage from that horde, it looks like. But it looks like Chi wants to wait till they get a spare to send the rest of the hit.
She's saying she's got the spit and telling them to bleed more. Typical Chi.
We have a hit going in. Nice skeet going out onto Box's Hunter right there, but now Chi actually gets a Smoker instead. Charter going in for the solo charge, not going to land it. Smoker gets a pull onto Kim for a little bit of chip damage, but that was a little disorganized right there. If it were me, I probably would have sent the entire hit in on the tri-boom just to get that kind of damage.
I agree, but I do see what they were doing, trying to get the bleed out for holdout. Now they do, how they're going to have a hit up for this. They do have a Charger and a Spitter, which is already such a deadly combo. and they have a hunter and jockey, so if they can, you know, send this hit in and everything lands, this could be a wipe.
Indeed, it could.
Hyde is such a low HP.
Yeah, that hunter gets nicely skeeted by Kim once again. I think she got a team skill on the other part. We do have Queenie going down to the spit right there after taking out that charger. Some nice survivor play going out, but the problem is they are very slow right now, Saltina, and they are still bleeding through this event.
Yeah, we do see Kimmy still holding on to her health bonus, and she's the only fast one, so we'll be able to get those clears on people.
We might see them throw something right before this, or before they get in. Looks like that smoker does want to get the pull. Indeed, going to try to land on the coach. There we're going to see a down going up for that jockey. Jockey gets a rejock on to coach, as a matter of fact, so that's 2 down. The smoker and jockey actually both might have recharges at this point. Indeed, the smoker gets a repull right there, and Kim is separated to the side. Kim's going to go for the pickup instead, knocking the comment off, but this is really not good so far for Team BiCtorious, because that person still is down. Somebody else is pulled, and I think that's going to be it, but the SI do have another set of spawns coming up, Saltina, so they might be able to hit again.
If they can get their spawns. We do see Charger going in, and he does land, gets a or, well, I guess a pound, I don't know, whatever, please. And he gets nicely team skeeted, so they are going to be able to get down the elevator.
Now, you keep saying he for these special infected Saltina.
They're all
Let me
boys.
see.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, alright, we'll go with that. I just need to make sure that I was understanding what exactly was going on here. Now I do. Okay, no more questions asked.
Don't even look at me right now, Reels.
Even the spitter is a boy, obviously. Yes, thank you, Vol. I mean, this is the important part of the Left 4 Dead 2 casting echelon. That bile goes out.
A bile and a boom does land. That could be so bad. We do see a charger land. Spit goes out. We do see Queenie dead. Kim's down. Alpha Madre and Hyde are at such low HP. If they get hit by this horde, that could be it for them. We do see Alex just making a run for it. He doesn't even care.
Yeah, that's probably a good call at this point, because they're going to keep bleeding. They're going to get the distance points from that. Like I said, they almost made the safe rooms. This is a pretty good round for them. And, I mean, as long as they get stopped before they actually make the safe room, Hyde's going to get pulled right there. The rest of the survivors are way back in the field right here. Hyde's probably going to be dead by the time they get to them, but this is going to put the pressure on a team, H2Hoes, to make it at least as far through the map if they can, and also obviously not get whipped on that tank, which is going to be important. And all the SI are just wandering through the cornfield at them. Good thing to know that no one here is not hacking, and that's the way. I think they saw that too, where it's like they've got a random 25 DP at the end. That was pretty nice. But yeah, that's going to be a total score of 690 points through 2 maps, 14 BiCtorious. And Saltina, what do you think H2Hoes should do in terms of fighting this tank to take the least amount of damage?
Cry. I'm kidding. Do that.
That hasn't worked for me, man. When I tried playing against Apollyon, I cried, and that didn't help at all.
Honestly, that's just my go-to thing. It's just crying. Honestly, they need to watch support. That is going to be their biggest, you know, their biggest thing is not getting hit by those rocks.
I crashed.
Not getting
Streamer
hit
down,
by
streamer down!
dead. Death.
Alright, we'll make sure that this doesn't go live before brightness gets back in the server. But yeah, I agree with you there, where it's like, they're going to have to avoid eating rocks and avoid a boom, because in either area, the boom is really, really bad.
Yeah, I know that when I was practicing with them, they would first of all, they pushed forward too soon. They didn't clear out enough common. And also, they stand by that tree, you know, where you can get the easy hitbox, and they don't skeet the rocks. So I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
Oh, no, it's alright. I mean, this is only the grand finals of the tournament right here, and there are only like 100 people watching. Like, that's not
Whatever.
Come on now. Like, I mean, we're going to be going live right here. Team H2Hoes on the Survivor and Team BiCtorious on the Special Infected. Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, Charger for this first hit. Let's see what they do. Tell us how the SI are going to hit him here, Saltina.
They're going to wall kick that Hunter. I'm calling it now. We are going to have a spit go out on that Hunter, and we're going to definitely have a charge. We did see the Hunter kind of get baited a little bit. We do see Jockey going around by that window to try and be a little distracting for that Hunter. We do see Charger already spawned up, and Spitter doesn't know where he wants to go yet, so whatever, is just gonna chill.
Bait is real right here. They found the Hunter, though. The Hunter got shot a little bit, just chipped down to 179 HP, and the survivors are baiting even more than the other team, but the thing is, the SI haven't fallen for it yet. They're just waiting for the survivors to put themselves around that corner. Eventually, Alice is going to have to push the Hunter, which she does, getting the skeet. Oh, Charger misses too. Jockey gets shut down, and the Spitter got 18 damage anyway. Alright, so that's a pretty much a shutdown by Team H2Hoes on that first hit.
Yeah, I mean, they're a little less health than the other team, but it's not a big deal. At this point, they do need to be careful, though, because they do have Rochelle in the back, and they are just pushing so fast. They're going to be 2-2 for now.
Yeah, they are pushing really fast through here, as you did mention, and I think they're going to try to go back now that the tank is up. There is going to be a hit coming in.
They're at 2-2 right now. Could be.
They're okay now.
Alright, let's take it back to the infected war room greatness.
Oh, that's going to be a pull going out.
Boom.
Where are they? Oh.
They're going back. 2 boomed.
Just get up to your usual spot.
Yeah.
Still got some horde.
Ah,
You guys ready for hit?
Yeah.
oh.
Really? Wow. Try to go up.
Yes! Very nice, dude. It's gonna give us a lot more damage now.
Just go for anybody but Chi.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad we don't have a boomer. Let's
I'm gonna
stagger
charge.
response.
I'm gonna smoke this guy.
Wait, let me.
You guys ready? Let's go.
Yes. Right here.
No, fuck.
Yay!
Good job.
They're gonna go for it now. Try to.
I have a smoker,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna despawn.
Yeah, I'll have a hit soon too. Not
Yep.
soonish. Can you go drop on them? Go.
Drop on him. We have spawn.
Drop on them. Do it. Punch one right away. No.
It's okay. It's
There
okay.
you go. We're good. We're good. Keep going for that guy. No.
That boom boom.
Nice.
No. Keep punching him.
Okay.
Can you?
I got a smoke in a second.
Wow,
Give me
I
a
can't
second.
get in.
You gotta not die.
Get up top,
Yep.
Queenie.
Yeah. Nice. He's dead. Nice.
Yay.
We'll kill the other one too.
Don't die.
Stop
Don't
taking
die.
damage.
Don't die. Just run away.
Your
Run
first
away. Run
pass. Your
away.
first pass.
Run away. All right, ready, guys?
Yep. Fuck me.
Fucking hell, this hunter. What the hell?
I'm just gonna go get AI.
Yeah, do it. I'll hit all together. Wait, Kim. Can you despawn?
No, I have like no health. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, just AI that shit.
Yeah.
We'll hit together.
Man, my hands are shaking.
You did good.
Making it until the more difficult.
Welcome back, guys.
Well,
We do see a tank going AI, and Box did die during
Yeah.
that tank.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because the survivors made the right call to push forward there, then they got separated, and the SI hit came in as one person got separated. The person got pulled, then boom, then charge. One other person got downed, and that person died from Horde. The tank is almost dead. That's a nice keep going out by Chi. Chi is doing major work through all of this. Another charge is going to land, though. Boom's going to land, too. And the tank is now just going to die. And Dragon did mention something to us, Saltina, in the Caster Worm about now the survivors need to play mitigation, just try to make as much distance as possible with 3. Well, that's going to be hard because I think the SI might get a 2-2 on this next hit because they should have a spitter, and they might have another boomer, but if not, it's going to be a tri-cap every hit, and that's dangerous to deal with in an area like this.
She's just gonna tell them to push. She's gonna tell them not to even go for ammo. She's gonna want them out of this area. However, with this hit up already, I think that they should stop here and take it. I mean, I honestly don't even know what I would do in this situation.
There's the pull going out. M2 going out on the jockey. Nice clear going out. Chi clearing everything right there. Imagine to get the jockey clear now as well. Sailor is almost down. Chi needs to give her pills and then push. It looks as though they are going to grab ammo real fast, maybe? but that smoker is still alive in the back. This will be interesting, because that pull is going to go out once again. If they can pick that smoker now, though, that would be better, but she's going for it, but she's not going to be able to get the frag, unfortunately. That smoker could be really dangerous, because if one of them gets pulled and separated again, we could see a repeat of what happened on the tank.
You see two of them going out, and... Sorry, I had to cough. I don't want to cough and ruins ears. See a smoke and a hunt landing. The spit does miss, unfortunately, but the death spit is going to do quite a bit of damage with Sailor boomed and hoarded at the moment. This is going to be... was fantastic tank play by BiCtorious, honestly. They had great support. They utilized that separation and did end up getting the kill.
Let's see, because they just got another set of pills. She's nowhere, well, she is kind of close to being slow, but they need to hit her again. If they can survive this choke and get to the holdout bonus, like, this will be an okay round for them. She is going to get boomed right here. It is another 2-2, and she actually almost got stumbled off there, but she did not. It's going to be a spitter, a charger, and a smoker. Now, the reason they can't push here is because they still have Horde going in. They only have 3 survivors, and they know the rest of the hit is up.
I am just in a state of eternal panic, honestly.
Well, I mean, it has been a pretty frantic game on both sides for Survivor so far, I will say that, because this is the issue with just SI teams being on point, because everything's going in sync. The tanks have all been pretty good so far, and they just need to... Whichever team gets ahead of it first will be in a good position. Charger is going to miss. Hunter getting M2 twice by Sailor. Pull going out onto Chi, almost getting the ledge hang right there. Hunter getting dead stop for a 3rd time, and it looks as though Team H2Hoes are going to be able to walk forward, and they should be able to get at least this holdout bonus if they just sit in the corner and don't die.
Sit in the corner and don't die.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's the strategy at this point, right?
We do see the Charger Smoker going back for that despawn, as well as getting a little bit of health back. They do have a Smoker and a Spitter and a Jockey. It's gonna be an interesting hit with that charge spit. Smoke does go out and does miss. The spit does go out trying to get a few ticks on Ellis, and he does go down, and that is going to be a wipe by Team BiCtorious.
53% SI damage by Chi, not bad, not bad, but yes, that's going to be a, 385 point chapter right there for Team H2Hoes. And that's less than a 200 point game going into map 3 here. This is still, really, it's a score delta, but it's really not that bad due to the fact that the major points are made, at least in a game like this, I would say probably maps 3 and 4. Like, these will be the 2 maps.
It's a 200 point game. I've seen people come back from more.
Yeah, it's been I don't know, I've seen, like, especially map 4 is the classic comeback map here. This tank, though, is in a pretty good position. I think it's going to be either when they push outside or it's going to be, like, on the 2nd floor area there, depending on where the survivors want to fight it. So that's definitely wipe potential for Team H2Hoes. And I think they still have Chi and... I know map 1 was...
They have Chi and Sailor's tank left to play.
Right,
Map 1 was Box, map 2 was Sweep.
Yeah, okay. So... honestly, it depends on how those 2 tanks play it out here. We'll see exactly how it goes, because Team BiCtorious is about ready up, defending their just under 200 point lead, and it looks as though the SI are going to be hitting inside here. What do you think about that, Saltina?
I think that they have gotten very good damage.
Okay, yeah. They have gotten some pretty good damage so far, but that was interesting. I think there was a little bit of feedback there that shouldn't have been happening. But besides that, we will see when Kim readies up. And once she does, we'll see exactly how the special infected decide to hit. Honestly, if it were me, I would probably be sending, like, the spitter inside and then trying to get some kind of hit in the field. But, I mean, they could probably do an okay amount of damage here, too.
I've seen them do a lot of damage in here. Excuse me.
Looks like they're going to go for it inside, as a matter of fact. That Hunter is pre-spawned. Ellis knows exactly where it is. And this is going to be something that we need to see the Survivor do what she did last, and that's try to get a skeet right there. The Hunter is going to land instead, though. Charger going in. Imagine get a stumble right there. Jockey managing to land on a coach. That's a lot of damage inside. That puts Queenie already down to slow. What a hit.
Yeah, like I told you, they have practiced that hit. Sweet seeing money, pulling the whole cheat. Was money, as she would say. They have done that so many times to me, and it just drives me nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it works like that. Yeah, Mobo's cat joined Mumble momentarily. Alright, cool. I haven't seen that one before. I have had this tank every map. Okay, then. We are going to see a hit coming in the field here, as a matter of fact. That Smoker's going to get a pull onto Ellis. and the spit's going to go to try to land on that, but no dice, unfortunately. We are going to have that jockey in the back now, and I think Sailor was typing and actually didn't send her hunter in for that hit.
Classic Sailor.
The spitter actually stayed alive, though, and you tell them you are the tank. So, okay, maybe this is some kind of elaborate mental game that's being played right here to psych them or something. I'm really not sure, but the tanks gotta do work, especially when they're playing from behind like this. I think they're gonna have an opportunity for a death charge as well. So, you said you play with both teams, right, Saltina?
I've played against and with, correct?
Okay. So then, how many times have you seen a death charge here land?
Twice.
Okay, that's why if it were me, I would probably say let's try to go for damage on this instead of the death charge. That death charge really doesn't land all that often. They have the right setup for it, but Boomer's going to get a single boom out. Hunter's going to be going for stumble soon because they are going to try for it. The thing is, it usually just doesn't happen. I know I've seen it happen infrequently before, but I don't know. This is going to be dangerous because the survivors already know where the smoker is. They know the Hunter's probably over on the left if it peaked at all, and the charger has to come from the front.
Without a spitter, it would have been hard for them to go to damage. However, now they do have a spitter, so let's see what's going to happen. The spitter does try and spit block and is now dead.
Yeah, the boom horde is completely gone after a couple seconds here. Now they're pushing the smoker, as a matter of fact. The hunter lands and the charger does not have anything at the moment. Gonna bounce over there to the side. She is really going for this death charge opportunity. Going in and unfortunately doesn't get anything. And that's what I mean right there, because I don't even know how many scrims I've played on this map. Even seeing that death charge land, especially in a grand finals match, is a rarity.
Yeah, I am going to have to completely agree. It is so rare. It's only happened twice in the multiple times that I have scrimmed with people. We do see Tank in play, and a charger is going down as well as a boomer. The boomer does land, and the charge does get pushed towards Tank.
That's fantastic right there. Chi is going to be able to throw this rock right here and manages to hit Coach. It actually has a corner on Coach, and the jockey has one of the green survivors in the back. Sailor doing work right here. This is going to be a wipe, it looks like, because that jockey has landed. Tank has 5,700 HP left to her name, and is now pushing in, running back. She knows Alice is coming from the other side. Imagine to get the curve rock onto Alpha Madre around that corner, and now it's up to Hyde to run. She's had every tank on this map, as Dragon said, and there you go. That support was absolutely perfect. This is the second time this game we've seen a hit like that go in and just tear up a team. The same team, I should say, because it happened on the other half as well, and that is a beautiful wipe right there, Saltina, and here's the comeback potential.
What support? What? Yay!
That's my feeling exactly. Exactly. And bias Saltina, careful. It's okay. Dragon is our official bias caller since he is our official ringer admin for this match, but this is definitely an opportunity right here for Team H2Hoes to come back as that elevator very loudly resets itself in my ear. And let's see exactly what they can do. They need to avoid that death charge and not take a whole lot of damage on this first hit. I'm really impressed by the SI play so far, Saltina.
Honestly, both teams have been doing great with it as well. I mean, you can just tell by this score, like, both teams have been able to wipe at Tank or wipe with Tank. And that's, like I said in the start, it's what you would expect. We are going live, and it does look like they are going to try and do the same hit that H2Hoes did do. We did see a Hunter walk. It does get skeeted by Chi. The charger does get some stumble, and Ellis stumbled in the spit. And the jockey did bring a survivor into spit a little bit, but ultimately not as much damage went out on H2Hoes.
Yeah, and I mean, they should be able to push the field now before Team BiCtorious gets another spawn into rotation. And oh, maybe I'm wrong actually, because they have a couple coming up in the back, but they won't have the full hit, I'm pretty sure. Smoker's gonna go for it anyway, trying to get a pull. Alice is gonna get pulled very quickly there. Tongue does get broken. Hunter coming back in and managing to land for a split second onto Rochelle with the spit going down on that. Jockey landing onto Sweet as well. And Sweet's taking a lot of damage actually from that jockey into spit. Another nice hit actually coming out.
She is probably going to have to pop. I would wait until the top of the elevator, though. I would not have popped. Oh, they did have another set of pills, so I guess it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, that second hit right there, the survivors managed to almost get out of the field, and they would have been okay had they been able to clear those SI coming from the front. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but that is also going to give the special infected a nice hit for maybe another death charge attempt right here, even though it's not very probable. It could still happen.
Like you said before, I honestly would go for damage at this point.
Nice shutdown. She got that pop right away before that boomer could do much of anything. Nice dead stop going out right there. We're going to see the pull going out, and the charger gets cleared into the wall right there after landing only 10 damage.
What a clear. I know, yeah. What a clear.
And the tank actually should be up without a hit to its name, theoretically, because the survivor should be able to drop right here. But honestly, if I'm them, I want to fight this in the water.
They're going to take it back, it looks like, and fight it on the second floor, which is not a bad place to fight it, honestly. Only come from the top, tank has to drop. It's a pretty standard thing. We do see a boom get a 2-boom, and a jockey does land bringing box down below, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get that clear.
Yeah, this is why. This is why.
The tank is going to come in on that.
Yeah, this is why I would have pushed forward to avoid this, but the tank is in without any support right now. Is managing to get a corner onto Sailor, and we should take it over quickly to an infected worm because this is going their way so far.
Good job. Just babysit. Hunter, kill that one down there.
I'll pull him if they try to, yeah.
I'll cover you.
Where
I
is
can
he?
cover you too.
Right over here, Smoker, where Smoker is, over here.
I don't see him.
Smoker, hello? Right there.
He's not glowing. Jumping around like crazy.
Here you go. Present.
Thank you. Oh, no.
You're good, you're good. You're so slow on the water.
Behind you.
Woo!
Good job.
I got her.
Great tank alpha.
Welcome back, guys. We did see Tank play in the hands of Alpha Madre, and the SI did have great hits for her. Getting that jockey down really was kind of what solidified that wipe, as well as the smoke down. She was able to commit on that and get those corners very, very quickly and very well. So, next map we are going to see Tank in hands of both mentors, so that is going to be quite a map to see.
Yeah, that's serendipitous right there, because Kim and Chi go back very, very far in this community. Like I said, I played against both for a number of years, and it's going to come down to which mentor and which team's able to execute that tank better. And it's actually at 78%, so it's not the classic early tank. It's going to be at the second house. That adds another dynamic to it, because even if one team wipes at that tank and the other team makes it safe from, they still got at least half the distance points to the map. Other thing, on that tank that we just saw, I am also a fan of that second floor area, but as I mentioned in the caster war room, both the hits that we saw go in on the survivor teams when they tried to go back were essentially what wiped them with the charge forward, the jockey, and boom separation. So, really, it's been anyone's game the entire time. Whatever happens on map 4 will decide it. It's a less than well, actually, no, it's a over 200-point score delta now, just because of a little bit of distance, but it is still anyone's game, and map 4 is a classic comeback map, Saltina.
Come back on map 4.
It could happen. So for our first hit for H2Hoes, we're going to have a Smoker, Boomer, Charger, and a Jockey. And the survivors are baiting out because they know this could actually be a very effective first hit if they land like a multi-boom and then get some separation. But Smoker's going to go from the bomb, managing to land a pull very quickly there. Charger going in, not managing to land anything. Nice tri-boom going out. Yeah, Jockey gets them 2 and shut down though. So, as you said though, Kim versus Chi for these tanks.
I'm excited to see Mentor versus Mentor. I know that they're both very strong players. It's gonna be good tanks to see.
Let's see what the survivors elected to do here, because once they're getting guns, they're gonna pop out, probably block the alarm car, and then try to clear the rest of this horde, because they know they have one more hit to take before the tank, but they are gonna get hit here, and they are gonna decide to push to the right to continue fighting off that horde. I think that's a good call, because the SI really can't do a whole lot to them.
Yeah, they do have that boomer though, so one for DP ended up missing. His smoke does go out. The boomer does get another tri-boom, and the charger does land, getting a few slams. Sailor with her classic Sailor Moon spray. We do see a little bit of damage from that boomer. Kimmy and Hyde took the most damage from this hit. They're all still in pretty good shape for this tank.
Yeah, they're in a good position because they haven't taken a whole lot of damage on those first couple hits, but at the same point in time, they just need to make sure that they get past this alarm card, get to the house, and find a way to set up correctly, because in the past, I think on map 1 and on map 3, we saw these hits just do a whole bunch of damage before the survivors could even get set. We do have a boomer going in right there, managing to land on to Nick. Spit going down as well. Managing to get actually didn't even get any spit damage, I'm pretty sure, but the rest of that hit is going to be cleared and shut down, and the survivors have got their position underneath the house.
That smoker is trying his best to get a smoke, but it doesn't happen. It's declared by Kim. I do see that witch on the roof. I'm curious to see if anybody's going to go for it or if they're just going to skip her. However, I think we should take this to the Survivor War Room.
Let's do it!
Someone watch where the tank is, whoever's not boomed.
He's coming. It's closer now.
Just do not shoot that witch.
It's up.
Can I LOS?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
He's playing with the car, let's ship him.
T-tank.
Chip him.
I'm low up ammo.
There's ammo over
Get it
here.
now.
No, wait, wait. So
Yeah, it's up. Smoker.
He's
Smoker on the car.
He's coming. Smoke. Help! Smoke.
Get back, get back. Jack, can you hide?
Sure is. Oh, GG. Oh, he's not in.
No.
Oh, he's not in!
no.
Save me, save me!
I need to get ammo.
Get it, get it.
I'm with you.
Okay. Watch out, Kim.
He has to commit on this, guys.
Yeah.
He's
My
in,
car's
he's in.
right here.
What's the car? What's the car?
Oh! That smoker. Shoot him.
Someone get me. Watch if he commits again behind you guys, is what the car is. Need pill.
He should be low though.
Can I get pills? Let's go forward. Go forward, go forward.
There he is behind us, yep.
He's dead. Right?
Yeah, guys, we did see that one weird rock that hit. It threw me off a little bit at the beginning. Or else you want to talk about this tank?
Yeah, we saw that one rock land at the beginning. She tried to go in, and her SI support went in a little bit desynchronized there, trying to set up a car, and then she decided to decommit when she had about 4,500 health. If she had been a little bit closer, she might have been able to get, like, 2 in-caps or a kill or something like that, but the survivors played it a little bit passively right there, and when they did, Kim was able to, well, she tried to juke the tank, and then she got herself stuck in the ceiling, unfortunately. I was going to say she was able to juke the tank, but unfortunately not for her. And she got that original corner on her, went in, got a car onto, let's see who's dead, Queenie, and did a really good amount of damage for that. But they really, really, really need to try Cat BiCtorious before they get to the safe room, because they are already still playing from behind. So.
You see that Hunter trying to run and catch up? They do have a charger up with 2 dead at the moment. It's going to be a late hit unless they can get a wall kick in here and they can get a good spitter.
Looks as though the Hunter's going for someone from the front, going in, landing onto Rochelle right there, who is non-bonus. Charter going past them, and unfortunately that jockey was able to land, but the spit was nowhere near, and I think they're going to be able to get at least like half or 3/4 of the way to the safe room through this last area before another full hit is up, and they still have a pretty good bonus, Saltina, for 3 people.
Their health bonus right now is at 234, which is insane. I mean, when you think about it, like, it's insane. They do have a Boomer Smoker Spitter Hunter. That Smoker does try and go in for the pull. The Hunter does get skeeted. A 2-boom does go out, and the Spitter does spit set. The Smoker does get the pullback on Ellis, who is part of the health bonus.
Oh, Oh, and Kim goes down to spit.
We
Kim
do
walks into the
see
spit.
good damage going out. Alpha's still holding on to her health bonus though, which is what she's trying to do. They end up
that a
killing
death?
Hyde.
Wow. Okay, and Kim's still outside the safe room too. Charger's gonna go in, manages to land, and that's a death. And the Charger almost gets the return on Alpha in the safe room. That was really, really close to being a wipe. But instead they get the 51 points. That's a great way to only ensure that the Survivor team gets a quarter of the bonus that they had before they dropped here. That could actually be pretty big, because if Team H2Hoes makes it now, it's going to be very, very, very close. That was funny.
I'm very curious too. I wonder what happened in that war room, because it looked to me from where I was like Alpha closed the door on Kim.
Yeah, Alpha closed the door on Kim. It's like, no, Kim, get outside, and then Kim got charged. So that's unfortunate, but hey, Kim does have the tank for this round, and really what H2Hoes needs to do right now is they need to not take a whole lot of damage on this first hit, which is going to be a strong hit with that Charger, Boomer, Smoker, and the Jockey, and then they need to start making tracks of this map. Like, don't take unnecessary damage, get to the tank, and shut that tank down if at all possible. How about you tell us what happens on this first hit here, Saltina?
We do have a Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Boomer. Boomer setting up down below to try and get that, you know, safe room boom that brings in all that horde. Upside of the safe room, and Charger, Smoker behind the little truck. Boomer does spawn and he manages to get a 2-boom. Smoke does go out, but it's instant clear. Charger does miss, and Jockey's jumping around trying to land on somebody, getting a few scratches, and ends up landing instant cleared. We do see a little bit of horde, however, they managed to shut down that hit pretty well. We do see Nick in the back trying to get up that ladder.
Yeah.
Just want to leave those roofs. Roofs?
Roofs?
Words?
Roofs? No, it's not a... No. Anyway, we have another hit in the spawn queue right here. Boomer actually going to trigger an alarm car right there onto Chi, and they should, if it were me, I would be trying to, like, pull and then charge that Survivor. That's what they're going to try to do right here, as a matter of fact. Hunter getting dead stop. Charger going in, and it's going to get the charge away, as a matter of fact, onto Chi, who is now cleared. They need to go to the right, kind of like we saw Team BiCtorious do, and clear the rest of this horde before they do anything else.
Going to run towards that fence over there.
Pushing.
You see a lot of horde behind them, so I hope that they stop to clear that.
Roofs. Okay, roofs. And they managed to jump off that right there, but they are a little bit split. And the thing is, they're walking into another alarm car right here. Boomer's gonna spawn up. Don't pop the Boomer next to the alarm car. Please, 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 don't do it. Okay, good. And now we have that Jockey going in the back right there, trying to land on the coach, getting M2'd a lot, and still alive.
Charger's going in. He's going to try and get that. What a
the
level
hell?
by Chi.
All right, then.
We're trying to get a proxy boom, and he ends up getting 2 people.
Oh, okay. Well, now what they can do is, I think they're going to sit here and try to hold out the rest of that, as long as nobody shoots the alarm car. But then, once they get into... Oh, no! That's what I didn't want to have happen, but she shot the alarm car. Brightest just MM1. This is not okay for admins to do right here. That is total admin abuse. Please don't spawn the tank. Please don't spawn the tank. I swear, they need to go back. Yeah, she did to spite me, exactly. She heard me and was like, you know what? No, I'm doing this. Nice double cap landing. Almost a tri-cap.
Forward.
Yeah, and now that's going to be a cleared Smoker. Okay, well, on the bright side, once they kill the next 300 common, then they won't have an alarm car to deal with during the tank fight. Altina, are you good? Oh no. Oh no. It's spreading.
We do see this spinner trying to bait them out to hit that witch, but I don't think they're going to fall for it. You see a Jockey sneaking up behind them. Is that a Boomer over there? He is. He is ready to spawn and get the 2-boom on box. He lands the 2-boom, and there's a Hunter down below. Tank is now in play, so do you want to take it to safe room? Or war room? Whatever?
I would like to take it to the safe room. Let's take it to a Survivor war room, please, and see how they fight this tank.
She down.
Yeah. She down. Alright. I'll be at the
back
below.
here.
Oh shit, almost.
You guys are both up. Up legit, whatever. I'm so confused.
Don't stand there.
Oh, shut the witch. I did. God damn it. I'm dead.
What happened?
She shot the witch.
Yeah, you guys stand there. You're gonna eat the rock because you don't know where the rock coming from. It's the tree. This setup is just so bad.
Welcome back, guys. We did see Tank in the hands of team mentor Kim with great SI support. Sweet ended up shooting that witch as she was pulled, and things, as Paul said, sure went southy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, Sweet saying that she's an idiot in the Survivor chat, but it's still a relatively close game because honestly, there are two maps that have the big comeback potential. Map 4 is one of them. Honestly, that tank doesn't usually happen as much as the one with the car wipe on the earlier part of the map, but this tank right here, whoever gets it, is going to need to wipe for Team H2Hoes for them to have a chance. And unfortunately now, the way that went down, like, they actually didn't get as many distance points even as Team BiCtorious, and that's where a lot of the delta has come from. The first 200 or so points are from the first 3 maps, but now the 400-point differential is from what we saw happen there. And exactly, Dragon's saying they didn't LOS, they knew the tank was there, and unfortunately they ate a little bit too many SI in order to actually fight that with clarity. And that's been a theme so far, Saltina, because in a lot of these situations, the survivors really haven't even been able to fight the tank that much because of the SI.
Which is good. I mean, honestly, everybody, both teams have been doing very well. Team BiCtorious has their SI on point today, though, as well as their survivor. We do see the match going live, and my spec HUD is being stupid. So we have a Charger, Smoker, Jockey, Spitter, and she's doing her favorite Smoker setup on the alarmed car hit.
Oh, okay, so they're going to try to go for the maximum amount of damage there. I kind of like that call, especially in a situation like this where you're playing from behind. If they can get, like, the alarm car to go off plus some kind of charge spit, that would be a nice way to open it because they need to get the wipe. Like, at this point, they need to play for that, and at the same point in time, any damage that can go into it is good, but even if the survivors make it to the boat, it's going to be very hard to pull a comeback off, especially with the way that BiCtorious' SI been playing so far. Pull going out, managing to land onto Rochelle, does get instantaneously cleared, so not really a whole lot going over there. It looks like the survivor is actually going to push to the left of the truck. Nice pull going out in the back.
Smoke does go out and the alarm car is hit. I'm sorry I started talking over you, but then Charger does land and the spit lands as well. What damage on Alpha Madre?
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what they needed, and that's kind of what I talked about, because now they already have one set of pills down. They're going to have one survivor bleeding the entire time, and they have a full half of an event and a tank now to kill Team BiCtorious, and that's exactly what H2Hoes need to do.
That hit was what they needed. I think that is going to definitely power them through this.
Did they trigger the event yet? I don't know if they did.
Did it yet? I don't believe.
Yeah, that's why I think that's why the Horde's not coming, because they didn't actually start it. And they triggered the alarm? They're gonna need fire ammo for this.
They did trigger the alarm, but I'm not. If they don't have a boom, I'm not sure if it. I don't know. I don't know how games work.
Oh, this hit!
We do see a Jockey Charger landing and a spit going out on that charge, and it does end up falling short. However, they do have a Smoker pulling on Coach.
Yeah, I found the Horde. Okay, well, all the Horde was in the back, I'm pretty sure, and then that's why it came in that way. Like, it was stacked up against some kind of prop there and then just ran back in. Honestly, this game continues to surprise me after the amount of time that I spent playing it, which is either a really good or a really bad thing. I think it's a really bad thing at this point. But that Spitter's still alive in the back. They have a Boomer, they have a Jockey, and they have one more spawn coming into queue right now for Chi, which is going to be a... Let's see if it's a strong hit. It is going to be a strong hit because they have that Charger. So, Jockey going in, trying to land onto Alpha right there, getting M2'd and shut down. Charger is going to try to go in and land as the tank comes up into the hands of Sweet. So, let's see.
I think it's to Infected War Room, yeah?
Let's do it.
Remember, just rocks. Let your team do damage for you. Just keep sight. Make sure you can see them.
Good rock, good job.
And make sure you can see them. Don't line of sight yourself.
Okay, boss.
See line on side. You need to come closer to see them because the fog. It's not like
But she
chapter
was
1.
sending herself against the wall, so I saw them.
Yeah, the glow, you need to saw the glow or something.
I did see it. Alright, let's get a hit.
Ready? Ready, team?
Yep.
Do I have to rotate? Can you rock this? A little
Get
bit high.
sight on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They LSing her.
Yeah, you can move on
Come
to
down to the
restaurant
water.
group.
Two talking at the same time.
Actually, go on the roof. Go on the roof. Yeah. You can rock them there. I need a boomer, dude. Fuck these bitches. Oh my god.
Oh, right on you, honey.
They're gonna push the top, which is good for us because we have our spawns up. So just push into them. Honestly.
My headset just fucking turned off.
Did you hear what I said, Sailor? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there's like a dude up there with you.
The other ones are coming up right now, so she should push into them.
Don't let them push you down on the roof. I believe in you. You probably can get a punch on them. That person, like, in front of you.
While we're waiting, hi everybody in the stream. How's it going?
Right? Hello?
You guys ready?
Jesus, gay.
We're ready.
Ready.
I'll be up in 2 seconds, so.
Punch that nerd. Behind you.
There you go. Behind you. Beautiful, sweet.
Good
That's
job.
it. Wipe.
One
Good
more.
job.
Oh, never mind. Woohoo!
That was really good, sweet.
And we are back from that special infected worm, that tank in the hands of Sweet, getting the wipe with a beautiful triple boom on the side. That was an absolutely fantastic tank going out right there with that SI support. The tri-boom landed, the tank moved in, got the corner, and then the SI managed to land the caps to wipe that team right there. The wipe going out onto BiCtorious from Team H2Hoes, and they can do it now. They just need to make the boat with bonus. And they say that they need to go to the bathroom and they can't go to the bathroom alone, so okay. But yeah, that was absolutely fantastic.
What a tank by Sweet.
Bathroom intermission. It's true though, because hey, this is it right here. The winner of the grand finals is going to be decided in the next half round. Like, that's how this is going to go. So, I mean, it's a moment where all the teams are going to need to play their, and I think the entire team go AFK. Oh my god. Oh my god, the entire team went AFK. Look at that, look, all the survivors are just standing there, staring at the wall! Oh my goodness. Well, alright then. Yep, last minute pep talk. You know, the usual stuff that's going on here. I don't think I've ever actually seen an entire team go AFK in that perfect position right there, not even during the grand finals. So, hey, that's pretty important though, I mean, they'll all be ready to go by the time they come back, but that was some pretty nice synchronization there. Alright, Saltino, do you think they can do it? Can they pull off the comeback?
I think that they can pull off a comeback. They just need to relax. That's something that does often happen with people who do wipe with their take. They get so excited, the entire team gets so excited, and everybody's ready, and then they panic because they're so hyped. You need to just take a deep breath and play it. They can do it.
They really can. Yes, you can hold on to your ultra rare unicorn photo, Dragon, because this actually might be a grand finals on hard rain, no less. That doesn't have any kind of controversy so far, but they're giving their shout-outs here. They know this is going to be the end of the tournament. One of these two teams is going to win it in the next, like I said, half a round, and it's going to be a tall task for Team H2Hoes. They have to make the first map here that they will have made if they make it through the entire campaign, because I don't think they've actually made a safe room yet. So if they can do it here, that'd be great for them. They are going to be going out, and it looks as though the special infected are going to do the same hit. Maybe the problem was not... Yeah, you know what, Dragon? I do blame it on us at this point. I mean, seriously. And they're actually going to shoot the alarm card now.
That is something that that she had wanted to do when we would scrim with her, and they are setting up very, very well, covering all those rooms because infected can spawn in there.
Well, actually, did one of the survivors not leave the safe room?
I'm not sure. I think that they all went out together, but I could be wrong.
If one stayed inside, then they can't spawn behind them. We'll see. Whose turtle is this? It's so cute. Well, okay, I mean, this is the kind of, like, strat that I thought they were going to pull map 1, but instead they're going to pull it now because they know they have to do everything they can to potentially win, so removing that alarm card is probably a good thing to do. But it looks as though they actually have managed to get spawns inside, so we're going to have that Jackie going in, Charger going in, managing to land a charge spit on Chi into the corner of the safe room right there. A little bit of spit damage going out, not as much, and now the alarm card is gone, so all in all, it didn't go as well as the survivors were planning, but they still managed to take less damage than their counterparts on the other half.
Nobody is going to be bleeding for this tank, which I think is going to be so important because tank cannot just sit there and bleed them out. You do see them starting the event. You do hear a boomer up. He does manage to get a tri-boom. Spawning up, going in. We do see a spitter spawning up as well as a charger up on top. Jockey does land. Spitter does spit on the jockey, and the jockey is cleared. We do see charger going in for those punches and tries to charge, however he misses. They do shut down that hit very, very well. Now they just need to get into position, clear out those common, and get ready for tank.
Yeah, this tank's going to be huge. It's going to be interesting to see exactly who gets it for Team BiCtorious, because we saw Sweet get it on the first half there for Team H2Hoes and managed to get that wipe. And let's see exactly where the survivors decide to hold this out, because if I'm the special infected here, and I know I need basically a wipe on this tank, I would start off playing Rock, I would say, and try to see if they can get damage, because they've gotten damage on their Rock tanks so far in this game. They probably could do it again. We do have a pull going in on the person on the truck right there, getting the pull onto Chi. We do have a single boom going out as well. Hunter going for the intercept, managing to land it. That's a tri-cat with a boom. That's going to be a huge hit going out. This actually could be a wipe. That was the perfectly executed hit from Team BiCtorious right there. Imagine get that separation pull, and that is going to be, in my estimation, the end of this Grand Finals match. BiCtorious taking it in style. That is a hitman. That is the end of the tournament. Congratulations to Team BiCtorious, just like that.
What great play by both teams. Team BiCtorious, congratulations to you guys. Honestly, I bet you guys are so happy we heard Hyde saying Alpha my ears. I can imagine the screams going out in that war room.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
What a tri-cap by Team BiCtorious. And that is it, guys. We do see Team BiCtorious take the win.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Team H2Hoes right there. I thought they had the momentum on their side. They might have been able to at least fight that tank, but unfortunately for them, that is how the tournament comes to a close. In a classic situation like that, single boom with a triple cat. That smoker was almost dead after it pulled Chi off the top of that truck right there, but unfortunately they were unable to get the clear before that happened. So again, congratulations to Team BiCtorious running the table and taking the tournament championship. Commiserations to Team H2Hoes, and obviously they did a great job to get second place in this tournament as well.
Honestly, I love everybody. Like I said at the beginning of this, and I am so proud for Team BiCtorious, and congratulations to them. For letting us use the servers, and Brightness, and Jess, and Mobo, and who else? Chi, all of you guys for casting everything in this tournament, or whatever we're streaming. Words are hard for me, okay? I'd like to thank everybody who played in it, and I am just so proud for everybody, so thank you all.
Yeah, and thanks to Brightness for inviting me to cast this grand final this afternoon. Thank you to the administrators for putting the tournament on, obviously the teams for playing, and everyone for doing what they do to support competitive Left 4 Dead 2. Looks as though they actually have gone down there to have a combination of the teams in Team 2. Do we want to join them?
Sure.
Okay, let's everybody go down there.
I like the top of her lungs.
Good game, guys.
You guys
Thank
played.
you.
You
GG.
guys lucky that I
You got
chose
wrecked.
fucking cars for your
We're still
bitches.
live, by the way.
Oh.
And the first thing I hear is they got lucky, they got cars, and these bitches. We heard that. We heard that, but it's okay. Good games to both teams, and like I was saying, thank you for the tournament administrators and the streamers for putting on competitive Left 4 Dead 2 action there.
GG, everybody.
Oh my god.
Thanks for casting.
Yeah, thanks for
everything.
casting and streaming.
Yeah,
Thanks for
no problem.
casting.
Your
Alright.
voice sounds so depressed.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Thanks
no
for
problem.
again.
What?
See you guys.
Alright.
Bye.
Thanks for everyone for
Bye.
watching. Bye.